Welcome back, survivors. I am the SurvivalVis, and we return to Wintermute, Chapter 3. So, if I'm remembering right, we just got the wolf skin coat. Yeah, there it is. And we're going to try to figure out what time of day. Actually, it's not too bad out for time of day. How are we doing for weight? We gotta try slimming that down a bit, though. So we'll probably look at trying to store some stuff here. Just gotta see everything that we do have and what's taking up the most weight. And just a little freeze up. Okay, there we go. So weight-wise, yeah, the coat's going to be quite a bit. We have 2 bedrolls on us. We don't need 2. So we can leave one here. The hacksaw, I don't think we're breaking down metal. I may take the pry bar because of what we'll exactly be facing soon. Like, going up north towards the bunkers. We'll take... I think the rest we basically want to keep with us, if I'm completely honest. Like, none of this is super heavy. And that was only just 2 kilograms off. That's the thing, you can't... Actually, I don't know if I even need the cooking pot. That might be another thing we'll leave back here. And how many lanterns do we have? Just 1, or do we have 2? Okay, it's just the 1. So I don't even think I need the 11. So we can... you know what, I'll even put down 2 more. Just save a little bit more space there. And how are we looking for their supplies? So it's mostly... I want to keep the 1 antiseptic on us, because we could use that. Basically food, firewood, and kerosene. And let me just see about getting ourselves a little bit more fed. And then we'll make our way north if we can, because up there, there's 2 side quests. There's one thing to go get supplies back from a bunker that's up there. And there's that Tall Tales of the Cave that's sort of like that trial of sorts. So I just want to make sure we have a bedroll. Yep, we got a bedroll, and we should have some firewood. Yeah, enough to keep us going for a little bit. So let's head back out and see how we're doing temperature-wise and also for light. Because I'm not sure if this is midday. I'm guessing it is midday because of how the sun is positioned on the little interface. Like, once this fully loads... There we go. Yeah, so that looks about midday, and we're losing only 2. So it's actually one of... Well, it's probably because of our wolfskin coat. Normally, we'd be used to losing a lot more. So I can handle this without much problem. We should be able to go up towards the bunker. And we'll stick to using the road, just because that's the easiest way of going about it. And we'll actually, we could get 3 things. I forgot about the church artifact being over here. Because of the way they sort of hid it away, you can't go through the plane to get to that point. That, I think, was a little of a... I guess it's just... Oh, actually, hang on. I thought I saw something up there. I did see something up there. That's the old man's beard we need more of. So that'll be good to grab. We do have our pistol at the ready. Try taking on more timber wolves. I think there have been a couple of small hot fixes and updates that Hinterlands has put out for... addressing small little bug fixes here or there, so that's also very good. Ooh, there's a lot of the old man's beard here. That's perfect, because we need a lot of that. I think we're still 5 away. There's 3 right there, and I think it's 3 to make 1. So we'll grab all this that we can. Makes me wonder what would be next after this story-wise, though. Like, would Astrid try pushing forward and leaving Pleasant Valley because of what her goal is at Perseverance Mills? Just a little drink of my hot, well, warm apple cider now. It was hot, but gotta keep my throat nice and soothed so I can keep going with the drier weather that we're getting with the change of the seasons. So I don't know if she'd be looking to push out of Pleasant Valley into somewhere else now or not. I think she actually It's hard to say, because she really has a lot of faith that will make it to Perseverance Mills as well, so I don't know if she might kind of keep with how she seems to be, and I'll make it there, and I know he'll make it there too, or if she'll try to go and figure out where he might have gone. But one of the things that's interesting is Will actually is supposed to be coming to Pleasant Valley because of what the old trapper told him. Like in the last chapter of the story mode, that Signal Hill I think we're supposed to get to is actually the radio tower that's up here above Molly's Molly's stuff there. I don't know if we'll have the bear up here again, too. Now, that's the way up to the mine, and we know there's nothing there. Oh, actually, the temperature increased a little more. So that's very, very helpful for us. So it might even be that... Actually, I'm not even sure if we're done with Molly yet, either. I feel like we're not. Or she might help us or something. It's kind of weird. There's a lot of questions that we still have with her story and about her husband and all that to figure out. And we know she's also been kind of monitoring us in a way to see what kind of person we are. Okay, there's something up over that way. Or, well, maybe not. Possibly collapse with the earthquakes. So I think we actually had to pass this car before because of the bear. Anything? Nope, nothing. And I don't really spot anything from there, so might as well just keep going. So we basically can keep going right up, yeah, the derelict cabin, so it's right up until we hit that bridge. And once we do, we know we're starting to get into the ballpark of where we want to try exploring a little further off the beaten path. Just another nice drink there. And we'll also keep an eye out for any of the timber wolves we see. I still wish we could have gotten one. Actually, that was one of the bug fixes, is the one timber wolf we took down closer to the community hall. Oh. Speak of, I don't know if they're the timber wolves, though. I think they may just be the regular ones, but it's kind of hard to tell from here. I can hear Astrid's pretty cold, but we're not too badly off right now. Yeah, it looks like they're hanging around this spot here, so... Yeah, it's just these two, so this should be actually pretty easy to deal with. That will probably keep you away. For now, at least. So let's see just about getting... Let's get all the meat we can, and I know that's going to really take our temperature down, but actually not by as much as I thought. And we need all that meat, because that'll be very helpful for stocking back at the community hall. And we're probably, what? I think this would make us halfway through. Yeah, we're about halfway to the bridge. Looks like he's kind of got the idea of, no, please no. Yeah, that's... On their own, I guess they're pretty cowardly, so they'll just kind of flee off from you. But if they're in a pack of 2 or more, they'll be on your case. Look, pal, you can go running... Yeah, go running off that way for a while. Just steer clear and we'll be fine. Temperature's not bad. Condition... I say condition is still okay. Like, there is a little chunk missing, but thankfully now that we don't have to try putting up with a little bit of the animation locks between... Well, we might encounter some more wolves up this way. There's one out in the woods there, but I don't know if that was actually a timber wolf that would come after us, or just a regular wolf. Or a gray wolf. I guess those are the 2 species that they might be using in the game, are just the regular gray wolves and the timber wolves. And I can't really tell you what the differences are, because I'm not sure myself. I'm not sure which one would be larger. Oh, a little bit of an autosave kicking in. That's helpful to have. If I were going by naming convention, I'd almost say the Timberwolves would be larger and more of a threat. Sort of like grizzly bear in a way. Although, what's bigger, a brown bear or grizzly bear? I actually don't know, and now I might be confused myself more. I think it's... Is it the brown bear is larger than the grizzly, or the grizzly's larger than the brown? Or are they just called that depending on geography? I do not know. God, I almost feel like my pride's taking a hit there. Okay, maybe that's just the wind I'm hearing. Yeah, that's just the wind I'm hearing. My pride's taking a hit, because I am a biology fan, well, just a biology fan in general, and like naming, and just fan of nature and the wild, even though I'm kind of stuck in the city where I am. But I love, growing up as a kid, it was Discovery Channel, nature documentaries, nature videos, wildlife, stuff like that that really interests me in watching and learning about. And it's kind of like how far I've fallen away from that in some ways. Like, I don't watch TV anymore, although I have to admit, TV's kind of gone downhill a lot in my time. The Discovery Channel is probably the biggest example of that, where it kind of lost its identity. Shark Week before would be a lot of documentaries about different kinds of different species of sharks, rare and obscure ones, certain habits, like their feeding habits, migration, that sort of stuff. You wanna know what Shark Week's become now, for anybody who still watches it? When sharks attack. History of man-eaters, or like playing into the exact things you're trying to avoid to promote sharks as remaining a symbol, or trying to be conservationist towards sharks. How many we got? Just you? Nope, there's two. So, we'll deal with you. Yeah, not so tough now, you little bastard, now that you got a bullet in you. They're just running away, I'm pretty sure. I thought they were. Okay, yeah, so the bunker and the cave are up this way. I don't know. We might have to follow the wolf there. See where that takes us. Temperature. Everything for condition is doing okay, so we can stay out here a little bit. I'd still like to try to find somewhere for shelter. Oh, and I got the slope warning I gotta be careful of.
Sure getting cold.
Yeah, it's getting a little chilly. Okay, I'm just going to get us down here out of the slope warnings, hopefully. Yeah, you're still pretty terrified, so I don't think we have to worry about you. But you are leading us where we want to go, I think. Yeah, if we follow this, maybe we'll get around to where that bunker is supposed to be. Oh, what's the matter, puppy? You scared? You should be. Put up with enough of you little bastards on our way back and forth with all the... Oh, and all the wolf prints. I do love that addition to the Longdark where you can actually see... Oh, actually, maybe this is going to take us to the cave first. Well, we'll follow it wherever it's going to take us, because we're in the area. We can hopefully get 3 stones with this one trip. Another good drink there, and let's head on our way down. Oh, I see the bunnies. Which probably means there aren't any wolves down this way, and there's something there. I don't know if it's like an old dock or a sign. Oh, maybe picnic benches. Oh, here we go. This is probably the cave they were talking about. Just in case, although I doubt the game will really have anything like that to scare us with. I'll have a pistol out. We actually will be going inside something. I don't know if this is what they were talking about or not, but I really do not like how the music's changed. So far in the Long Dark, the music has been a way to kind of let you know what you might be encountering. Finding a flare down here is not a good thing. Oh, don't tell me they put a Fluffy in here. Yeah, for people who don't know what a Fluffy is, some of the early builds for the Long Dark, where there's the Carter Hydro Dam. Oh, wait, is that coal? That is. Okay, we could use that for the stockpile. But the Carter Hydro Dam, and the very bottom of it where the large turbines are, there's actually a wolf that was almost, I think it was a guaranteed spawn. Okay, some firewood, but there is something back here. Oh god, though, this is such a tight area. Oh, we'd have to get ourselves pretty wet, wouldn't we? Yeah, I had a feeling we'd have to... Oh. Oh. I was kind of glad we made it here, but this is still... I don't suppose you guys have anything good on you? A hunting knife. That is very good, actually. What about you, sir? A moose hide satchel. Holy. Yes, please. That adds, what, an extra 5 kilograms? It does. Oh, wow. Okay, this was an amazing find. If you guys ever play this on your own, definitely make your way to the cave. Ooh, actually, that might be pretty good, too. Let me see. Do I have anything else? You know what? We'll probably wear that. Yeah, that's everything here. Maybe we'll start a fire to warm ourselves up a bit. Do I have anything like a book, though? No, so we'll have to just use stick and see. Try to get a fire lit. We can cook the food that we've got. I have to try that again. How many accelerant do I have? Just the one. I don't want to use any of the lamp oil. Let's try this again, hopefully.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, come on. You can do it. And as soon as you're lit, we'll add a lot of stuff into it. Well, maybe not a lot, but... one piece of coal. One thing of firewood, and I think we'll probably keep the rest. So let's cook some of the wolf meat we picked up. Let those go. We'll slowly heat ourselves up. Let me also put down the bedroll. Just so that way... if I can find a spot for it. There we go. I have a feeling, though, going through that is going to kill our temperature again. I wonder if there's anywhere else we could kind of leave the cave from. Doesn't look like it, though. I was hoping there might have been another exit where we wouldn't have gotten frozen by the waterfall, but it looks like that's not going to be possible. So that's going to be about an hour. So you know what? Let's sleep for that hour just to let everything sort of start going up in condition in that. That's ready. That's ready. You know what, I might as well cook it all. I think it'll last longer if I do that. And it'll be less of an attractant for... Okay, well, the rabbit's ruined, so we don't have to worry about having that. Okay, and you know what? Maybe we'll have a bit of the wolf meat. There we go. And those will take, what, another hour? So, we'll sleep for another hour, just get what rest we can. And also see what time of day it is, too. Yeah, looks like night's about coming on now. So we'll cook the last bit of there, make water using the can. So that's only going to be about half an hour. So you know what? We'll just pass time. Take that. Ooh, let's add a little bit if we can. Just enough to let that keep going. Rabbit's ruined, so I don't think we'll take that. I don't want the cooking pot, because that's going to be just extra we'll need to carry. A couple more minutes there, and then we'll probably get ourselves a really long rest in. See if we can sleep for maybe 8 hours. You know what? Maybe we'll even take the pot instead of the can. So we'll try sleeping for the 8 hours, see how we wake up. Because I know we're probably definitely going to need water as one of the first things, but we solved that with what we just did. And let's see how much the wolf meat will fill us up, that little piece. Okay, we'll save the rest there and have a chocolate bar. And with that, oh, we still have so much room to carry stuff now, too. Okay, thankfully we didn't lose as much temperature as I thought, although I don't think we actually went through the water, did we? No. Yeah, we only did it right then. Okay, well, at least we're going to keep warming up as we make our way out of here, so that's good. And we'll see exactly how dark it is when we do emerge. So next up is going to be the bunker. And that one I don't know exactly how we'll get to. I thought there might have been... Ooh, more coal. We want that. So this will definitely help for our supplies back at the community hall for them. I do still want to be wary, though. It's always that music. The longdark is... Yeah. My stuttering aside, the developers have always known how to add just great ambience to the game using the soundtrack, or what music to pick for it. So, whenever I hear what was playing like it was, it always makes me think of, okay, something kind of on edge to be careful of. I can't seem to talk anymore, can I? But we're almost on our way through and done here. Oh, okay, so we're out now. I think we're going back inside. Yeah, we're going to go back inside, wait till day kind of comes. Hopefully that blizzard stops. And let me see just about placing the bedroll again, because I'm very glad I did pick this up. I don't want to go all the way back for it. Let's just try sleeping for 3 hours. Or more likely half an hour, given how our resting meter was. No, it says time did pass. Okay, is this the way forward and out? Yeah, where's just a match? I don't want to use too much. Oh, that doesn't help me at all, does it? No, I think that's the edge, though. So we won't go that way. Okay, bearings. Okay, yeah, that's the ledge there. Oh, actually, that took us a lot farther from the exit than I thought it would. Now, let's see how it's like out now. Probably still going to be dark, but it might not be storming. Oh, damn, actually, this is a beautiful morning. Yeah, this is a gorgeous morning out. Well, it is freezing, but sky-wise and everything, we can see just fine, and we can make good progress. Okay, so next up is going to be the bunker, which I'm guessing if we follow this through, we might find another kind of canyon of sorts to follow and go towards. Before I forget, revolver out, because we might have those 2 timber wolves again. Although one of them might be dead from the gunshot. So that could be some more meat that might just be frozen out here somewhere. But now that we've have the satchel, I might even just... see, it's so cold, though. Wait a minute. The point of disagreement, that wasn't it, but there's that one cabin where I left all of our firewood supplies at by the road. And my thinking was, okay, I'll make a shelter here, and I can always just come back and go work back and forth from the plane to that spot, right? Wrong. Because that little bit of metal caved down, and we kind of had Gwen situation. Oh, what's this? Is this maybe the bunker? Or at least a way to it? Yeah, it might be underneath this place then. Yeah, I know it's freezing, but we got something valuable here. Actually, I should check. Our clothes are also... That might be it too. Our clothes are also so wet, that's having an effect as well. Okay, so wood stove, but... the bunker should be somewhere around here. There's the hatch. We just gotta get around to it. Okay, let's see what we got in our bunker.
Cold. So cold. Come on. Think of fire.
Okay, let's see what's in here. The Prepper's abandoned cache. Oh, crap. We might be limited for the time we're in here. I say that... well, actually... we'll be careful. This place has been here for long enough for everything to rust like this. Fishing tackle, bandage. We won't have to be selective of what we take back. That's what we need. More of that. All of that, please. And we'll even take that.
It's getting kind of heavy.
No, well... thank God we brought the pry bar. Okay, but I will maybe take those ski gloves, because I gotta see, what do we have in our hands right now? Just the mittens, so... yeah, a little better, but maybe not enough to be direct right away that we know. Okay, let's see. Oh, a backpack.
I think I can use this.
Actually, those are what? Climbing socks? Yeah, those should be pretty good. There's a journal here. Storm's coming, no man knows when, but I can smell it. Can't stop it. All man can do is hide out while it blows over. But that person's not here. And how do we know there's a second bunker? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very glad to hear that there's more stuff we can go and find. And that's probably on the map somewhere. Oh, wow, really? One down there, too. Oh, we actually could use that cured leather.
These.
Ooh, an MRE. That'll really be good. Wow, Astrid gets so much stuff compared to Will.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Damn, girl, you are going to be... You are outfitted. You're better outfitted than... Oh, Forest Taker Collectible, Part 3. As years fall away in front of us, so fall the boulders from the hills. All this will look like a victory for Great Bear. Even as Mother Nature recovers Pleasant Valley, whoever remains will be forced to adapt, die, or move on. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Gibberish aside... Astrid is able to get so loaded with stuff. Rifle, revolver. More than enough gas in that, too, to keep us covered. Hell. I'm just going to clean this a little bit more so that we can get the condition all the way up, but... Damn, this is amazing for her. Will was... I thought he was lucky just to get the hunting rifle on his own, but... You get so much in this one. Okay, and we better drink and eat while we're here. I'm going to save the MRE and the wolf meat so that we can give back. All we have left to do is get that church artifact now. And then once that's turned in, I think we might actually be super close, if not fully covered for the next story part, for the stockpiles. Yeah, as cold as it is, we'll make our way down and try to get the... Oh, and there's more old man's beard I want to pick up. Actually, let me see. Is there anything that's super heavy we're carrying for no good reason? Not particularly. Shoot. So we'll just have to endure the cold a bit as we go. But our condition is full, so that's very good. Timing-wise, however, we're getting a little into length there. I like to try to keep the episodes around half an hour or so. So maybe what I'll do is I'll try making towards the plane, get ourselves into that one building, and call the episode there. Until then, we're going to take a little goodie here. There we go. Oh, there's actually 3 on that, or the 2, so... I think there's a deer somewhere here in that little grunt. But we definitely don't have the capacity to be able to take more on. And yeah, far too much weight to be able to run with what we got.
I can't feel my hands.
Oh boy, this is going to take a while to move through. That wind is also... That's one thing I hate. Well, yeah, I do have to say I hate, is that the weather always seems to be so harsh. Like, the wind is always super strong. It's always super cold. You're just always fighting it seems. But we'll get these. At least I thought that was kind of a deer grunt. Maybe it's just a bird call of sorts. Oh. Even a hunting stand out here. I don't remember exactly where that one cabin is, though. So we'll probably just work at getting down south back to the road. Hopefully get ourselves a little shielded from the wind. Actually, this is a little pathway, so maybe this will help move us along faster. But once we can get to that cabin, we can get inside, I think we'll end this episode off here, and we're very, very well set on being able to get everything back and close to being done. And we'll see where the story's going to take Astrid next. Will she stay here, or will she press on for Perseverance Mills? Okay, that's a point of disagreement, so I think the cabin is on to our right up ahead this way still. I don't think it's further back that way. Oh, yeah, there is a deer right there. Maybe it was further back. Oh, yeah, I see it right there. Do we want to try to shoot the deer? Oh, stripper clip. I don't think I even have the carrying capacity for it, though, so... what we'll probably do is just let it be on its way, but we'll get into that building and see what we can leave and unload, just to make it a little easier as we go around. But, oh, it feels good to be making progress again. Oh, deer hooves and maybe rabbit tracks. That's one thing I really like, is you actually can see the proper outline of the animal tracks there. Yeah, keep going, Bambi. We'll get to you eventually. We just need to get into that small little shack right there. Once we're in there, we can probably start warming ourselves up more. When the deer is basically asking for you to take its meat. Oh, don't worry, we'll do that. We'll see. We probably won't, actually. We've got so much with us right now. And with where that other bunker is, too, proximity-wise, even if we're short a little bit, we could probably go over to that easy. Oh, let's get inside here. There we go. So we can start warming up in here. So, thank you all very much for joining me on another episode of Wintermute. Chapter 3. This is episode 10, I believe. I don't know how long or how much we still have to go. I think we're kind of progress locked at 50% until we finish this next step. But from there, I can't imagine what would really slow or take us a while now. We've got so much gear, so much food, so we're just in great shape. And I don't know if the difficulty does change depending on when you start the story mode, but so far this has been very good. If you do like the series or any of the content I do on YouTube, be sure to leave me a like or comment to let me know. I'm always eager for feedback and interact with you guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.